Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the San Francisco Giants have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go and getting to start, Justin Steele.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One now. Ripped to first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And now 1 and 2. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. This one smoked out to left. Hath makes the grab, and there's 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and here is Matt Chapman. This one in the air. Horner has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Alex Cobb. And Singy, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Patrick Wisdom.
And Boog, he's got some of the biggest power around. I mean, just light tower power, not little wall scrapers, just getting over, man. He hits absolute moonshots. Guys on both sides of the ball are actually admiring some of the ones he hits. Batting practice, always a show with him. And you kind of hold your breath every time he comes up to the plate during a game. Stop what you're doing. Don't want to miss it. And the pitchers are always aware that he's at the dish. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nico Hoerner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. To short, could be 2. Throws to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Patrick Wisdom at the plate and takes high there. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now for Wrigley with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Steele, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soler leads off second with nobody out.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards left center. Happ sizes this one up. One down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-1. In the air on the infield. And Estrada is out. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Third baseman, Christopher.
The line of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. And strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
David Peralta, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7. The first baseman,
Garrett Cooper, the next Cub to hit. Sliced hard but foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here on Lux.
That one misses, and the count's full. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. A line to kick the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice job going the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson fires to first on the run, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler doubled his first time up. That one ripped left field. That's bad. Goodbye, home run. So he goes yard to left. His second homer this series, and they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So here's Murphy now. Fly to left his first time. On the ground. Nice play. Rolls from his knees. In time. Got him.
This guy's anticipating.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
Ball one there. And here it comes. Out to short, Schmidt. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
We talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
He swings and fouls one off. The Giants leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Next offer. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. That right there was perfect.
Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. In half up to it. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's Nico Hoerner. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Corner, the lead runner at second. Wisdom at first, 2 out of the inning. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the fourth, and now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Steele back to work. Outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs and 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ballgame.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Estrada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 1 down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. Yeah, there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. To third. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line drive and base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Schmidt into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-2. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th, David Peralta at the plate. Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. And it's second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Here at Wrigley Field, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Soler stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Ripped on the ground is second. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Now the catcher up to hit, Tom Murphy. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pat makes the play, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here is Dansby Swanson. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swanson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Ian Happ. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Sit down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Runner takes off.
1 ball, 1
Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two out, space is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Wicks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. It just got out of here. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Thairo Estrada.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And out number 1 on the grab.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's 1 on the first, double play, and that's the out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And a good eye there. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a tapper. And he beats the throw very close right there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And now, David Peralta. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Jung-Hoon Lee. And he deals. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now Matt
Chapman at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. And he swings through that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time. I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giant. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-0. And another ball